spite of so many Sunday evening programs, many things to do, many places to go, many things to watch, you have done the right thing by coming to this youth program. So once again, congratulations for making it up for this program. And it's a big sacrifice which will be definitely reciprocated by Krishna and will be blessed for making it up. So the way is redefining success. Everybody in our life wants to be successful. Successful academically, or successful professionally, successful in the business, successful in life. So what is success? Success is achievement by which we are recognized. Like we see that there is a movie which is successful, like Titanic. The movie was successful because it has done its very well. It became popular. So that is success. The important point today we will be discussing is redefining success. Why it has to be redefined? Because we think that once we achieve our target, it's a success. But there is more to it. That's why redefining success. Like success for a small baby is drinking milk from mother's breast. And success for a child is to eat as much candy as possible. And success for a growing child is playing as much as one can. And success for a school going child is getting more and more grades. So in this way, we see the success for a man is how much he makes money. So in this way, we have a success which is different for different people. But still, at the same time, what is it we are looking for is very much important. I will quote one example of a very successful person, and we'll see how the success which we try to look at people and measure people's with this success, how much it is very called it's very vacant. The successful person should be how that we will try to discuss today. This is a true story of a young man born in India. Throughout his childhood, in his schools, he did well. He got first rank or A grade, A plus grade, and he did well in his schools. In his 10th, he topped the school. In the 12th, he topped in his class, in his college. And after that, he joined IIT, in the best of the institution in India. And in IIT also, he did well. And he got a job in United States of America, best of the software company, and he was making a lot of money, which everybody would be looking forward to. He was living in a lavish apartment which the company had provided him. He has a lavish car and everything was which anybody could dream. He had it, and he was married to a very gentle and beautiful lady, and he had a very good family life, and he had 2 children from this married life, and everything was going good. Then comes a time when there is a crash in the market. And believe it or not, he, in spite of his wonderful uh, career and wonderful performance, he was told to quit the job. It was a shock for him. And he had to manage the apartment, he had to manage the family, he had to manage everything he had. So that was going on with the money he had. He was trying to be in America and go through. Believe it or not, for more than 2 years he was without job, and was, because of his high profile, there was no job he was able to get. So he was totally in a mess. He and his wife decided that if things don't go well, they will commit suicide. You heard about this story? It's a true story. He, his wife, and made a small drink and first gave to the children, two small child, and they drank it, they died, and the man and his wife drank it and they died. Now, this was a big shock for the whole world. The United States of America, in California, University of California, they had a big research done. Oh, why did this fellow, who was always successful, commit suicide? Why did they willingly wanted to die? Willingly they killed their themselves. So that was a research for the university, and in this research they came out with the conclusion that this young man was trained to be successful, face success after success and after success and after success after success, but he was not able to, he has not been trained to face failure. So success, yes, that was there for him, but he was not able to handle when the time the failure came. Also, we would like to see another example of Dale Carnegie. Today, the corporate world or the business world, the name Dale Carnegie is very, very famous. He's in 1960s and 1950s, he was the one who motivated many young people to become rich, influential, and healthy and wealthy. And he is the one who is to write books like How to Win Friends and Influence People. This kind of relationship books, he was a master in it. He had the master, but at the end of his life, or at the age of 66, somewhere around late 50s, it was said that Dale Carnegie, who was teaching people how to live a happy, successful life, have a good relation with people around, he committed suicide and he died. He had two marriages, both were unsuccessful. He was not able to handle his life, but he was coaching others to live a happy life, and he put an end to his life. So from this, we will draw a conclusion that success is there, but how to handle success and how to handle when there is no success is very important. That's why redefining success is important. We will see that in the life of the uh, Pandavas, we will see, we can go to our scriptures 5000 years ago. The Pandavas, the Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahdev, along with the mother, were sometimes in the palace, sometimes thrown out of the palace. But whether they are in the palace or whether they are out of the palace, they were always extremely happy, blissful. The point we are trying to make is, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, what is success? Success is something, an achievement by which we will feel happy. And this human body in our life, we have the capability to be happy for all time and experience the that kind of happiness which is ever increasing and without any interruption. The five Pandavas, somewhere they were very nicely treated, and sometimes they were not properly treated. They were told to go out of the palace. But each time, every time, they were experiencing happiness and bliss, which is ever increasing. This is possible for everyone, each one of us. Every one of us can be trained in this human body, especially to to experience that kind of happiness which is increasing, increasing, and increasing, and which has got no inter no interruption. And that kind of unlimited happiness is possible. The five Pandavas, they were experiencing it. So this is what we are looking for as we are becoming successful in our life. In Mahabharata, we see the time of, we see the, we see when Arjuna was in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. In the beginning, he had an idea of being a successful in this war, but his idea of being successful was there, but in spite of being the best of the archer, best of the warrior, best of the soldier, best of the heroes of the Upper Yuga, he could understand that things will things will not go the way he wants to go. And we find that Arjuna had been successful throughout his life, and this war, in this particular war, he was ready to fight, and he could find out that this war he will be fighting, but it will not go the way he wants. Because in this war, he will be fighting with his grandfather, which he has fought before also. But he knew that in this war, they will be killed. And it is according to him, he wanted that things should go the way he wants. And we find that Arjuna was finding himself in a very miserable and a very horrible and a terrible state. Why? Because he was having a kind of a plan which was different from the plan of the Lord. So when we talk of success, we should understand that what is our plan, and if our plan matches with Krishna's plan, the like the Pandavas, we will find that whether we are doing well or whether we are not doing well, we will be experiencing bliss and ever increasing happiness. So Arjuna was finding himself in a horrible, terrible, and miserable state. And when Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to him, then Arjuna, from a very demotivated state, he was totally motivated. So Bhagavad Gita was spoken to Arjuna through him, through the whole mankind. And this happens to be the world's first and the best and the most powerful motivational speech, that by Krishna. So he could understand that success is understanding the plan of the Lord and channelizing our plan with the Lord's plan. So that is fine tuning our look of being successful. That fine tuning and that uh, making it more refined is what we are we are supposed to do in our life. Redefining success means try to fine tune our plan of achievement, our plan of action with Krishna's plan for us. Each one of us, Krishna has got a plan. For every one of us, Krishna has a plan, because Krishna is for everyone and everyone is for Krishna. Like we say, God, God is one and we all belong to Him. And He is a loving Father and He's got a plan for each one of us. When Arjuna had a plan which was different from the loving Father Krishna, then Arjuna was in a miserable, horrible, terrible state. And when he redefined his planning according to Krishna's plan, we find that Arjuna is again the best. Even it was not an easy thing, but in this war, at every step, he was experiencing ever increasing, uninterrupted happiness. That's called as bliss. We find that there's a time when his dear son, Abhimanyu, was born by Subhadra, he was succumbed by this conspiracy and he was killed. He did go through a tough time, but he could immediately come back to his best, because he is now he has fine tuned his plans and channelized his plan according to Krishna's plan. So we find that ups and downs did come in Pandava's life, in Arjuna's life, but still, once we understand that yes, I am part and parcel of Lord, Krishna is the Supreme Person of Godhead. He has a plan for me. And when we understand this plan, we will be experiencing ever increasing, uninterrupted happiness. This is possible for all of us, each one of us. Our life is like an aeroplane. If we see that an aeroplane, when it goes in a runway, when we hear aeroplane now today, everybody's start shivering after the June 12th incident, or that was in Ahmedabad. But uh, this is a better aeroplane. This aeroplane, we find an aeroplane when it flies, it takes off high up in the sky. Big mountains, big skyscrapers, they start becoming tinier and tinier and tinier and tiny and tiny and tiny. A time comes, the skyscraper, it looks like a matchbox, and still high this the aeroplane flies, it looks like a peanut, and still high the aeroplane goes, the skyscraper looks like a small dot, and a time comes the skyscraper is not seen. Does that mean that skyscraper is gone? No. Now the point is, the aeroplane has gone so high in the sky, that the skyscraper is looking tinier and tinier and tinier. Similarly, in our human life, if we take up this, take understand the plan of the Lord and act in the plan of the Lord, there will be problems in our day-to-day life, or problems in our big problems in the life. But these problems will will look insignificant, and we do, like Arjuna was a soldier, but he became a better soldier by by fine-tuning his plans with Krishna's plan. So whether we are an engineer, whether we are a doctor, whether we are a chartered accountant, or whether we are actor or a director or a producer, whoever we have a role to play, and we understand the plan of the Lord, we become a better doctor or an engineer or chartered accountant, actor, director, or a producer, whatever we name it. So in this way, understanding the plan of the Lord will help us to redefine our success. So the this particular this can be understood very well in this particular human body. If we don't redefine our plan, we will be messing up our own life, and we will mess up this world also. We find that the the scientist who invented atom bomb, who is he? Yeah. So we find that so the we find that he invented atom bomb, but after even Mr. Noble, he is also supposed to be the inventor of the drastic atom bomb. When this atom bomb was invented, he uh, he thought that he is very successful in doing that, but he understood what he created is a disaster, and he really was repenting for that. Then he gave a huge fund and started this Nobel Prize for achievements. The point we are trying to make is we find that people become successful, but they are still unhappy. But we find that if we fine tune our idea of success, then whether there is ups or down, one is always in a bliss and a happier state of mind, which is what we are looking for. Everyone, every one of us, every one of us are in the heart of the heart. We are looking to be happier and happier and happier. So in this way, in this, I was trying to say that if we don't understand the plan of the Lord, we will mess our life and we will mess up others' life. Today, we find that the the world is totally messed up. We find that the water is polluted, the air is polluted, the land is polluted. So it is the water is messed up, the land is messed up, the air is messed up. How is it? Who is responsible for that? You, if we ask this question, who messed up? Who polluted the air? Who polluted the water? Who polluted the land? It's the human being. Human being who, in their race to be successful, they produced they produced factories, and they produced meals, and they produced many kinds of right, factories, which has polluted the air, the water, and the land. They messed up their own life and messing up the whole world. Now we are planning to go to Mars. After messing up Earth, we want to mess up Mars. So, so this is this is because they somehow were not able to fine tune their understanding of success with fine tune their plan with the plan of the Lord. Uh, by which we can understand the plan of the Lord and experience the ever increasing, uninterrupted happiness. So this particular we uh, we have to see that the plan of the Lord, otherwise we will mess up our own life and mess up others' life also. These we will find only the human being can if they understand the plan, they can contribute to the planet. Otherwise, we will, if we don't understand the plan of the Lord and act independently, we will be destroying this creation. One of the scientists, he said that of all the creatures, 84 lakh species, 84 lakh species, the, there are 4 lakh human species, then there are Jalaja Navlakshani. There are 9 lakh types of aquatic animals. There are Jalaja Navlakshani Stavar Lakshavimsati. Stavar Lakshavimsati Rudra Krimi Sankhya. Types of crawling insects, snakes, and 10 laksha pakshina. There are 10 lakh types of birds. So, and 30 lakh types of four-legged animals. And it said that there are 4 lakhs of human beings. Of these, 80 lakh, which is the birds, insect, they live a life as they are programmed. They will do what they are supposed to do. Like a goat will eat grass, will die, but it will not eat meat. Like a tiger will eat meat, it will die, but it will not eat grass. They will do what they are programmed for. The human being is programmed to eat, food which is leaf, which is flower, patram, pushpam, phalam, water, and grains. But the human being, they will eat meat and grass and whatever they get, they do. The human being has been given a slight intelligence which he is supposed to understand the plan of the Lord, but when he misuses it, he will do what he is not supposed to do and he will mess up the world. So human being has got the capability to understand the plan of the Lord, and once we understand the plan of the Lord, then we will be very nicely, we will be able to redefine success and be happy and make others also happy. And if we don't understand, use our intelligence to understand the plan of the Lord, then we will be miserable and make others miserable. The human being has got a special intelligence. Like we can understand a small baby child also, or a child, even if it gets a cut. Like, what do you think that child 5 years old or 6-year-old child will do? Cry. And what will he do? And 5 or 6 years old, then 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 yeah, he will do something. He has got an intelligence that he may take a band-aid and apply it. Yeah, simple. But you see, in the animal or a bird, we will find that these creatures, the animal species or the bird species, they get hit by a stone. I have seen, maybe you all have also seen a cat or a sparrow or a pigeon hit by a stone and it's got a wound. And it will live with the wound and will die with the wound also. They will not go to a doctor saying that I got hit, please do something for me. It's this, the pigeon is crying, it's suffering, but he knows that I am in a miserable state, I'm suffering, but he has got no way that he can remove this suffering. He's thinking what to do, but in the species, animal species or the bird species, there is no doctor or no that kind of facilities. Whereas a human child will immediately go and apply a bandage, because the human being is a speciality is got intelligence. Like a human child, maybe of a 3 or 4 years old, he will know the name of the place where he's staying. Whereas you'll find there are many dogs running here and there. The senior most dog will be maybe 16 years old or 15 years old or 20 years old. You'll ask which place is there, is this where he's standing. You'll just bark and go for eating food, because the intelligence level is very low. That's why I keep telling many times that the human body is a thinking machine, thinking about the plan of the Lord and redefining our plan according to Krishna's plan. We find that the animals like elephant, they eat like anything. And the elephant eats 300 kgs 3 times a day, that to be after sunrise and before sunset. A lot of discipline, because the elephant is a eating machine. Eating machine, where we all heard about the polar bear. Polar bear can sleep for 6 months in a stretch. He will not feel hungry. He will not go to use the washroom. Human being cannot sleep for that long. Can we? No. 300 kgs, 300 kgs, 300 kgs, 900 kgs. Dare anybody eat? Yeah. Can human being eat that much? No. So the elephant body is a eating machine. The pigeon body, the polar bear body is a sleeping machine. And we have the mosquitoes. They produce children like anything. They have 200, 300 eggs. So the human body is, the mosquito body is a child producing machine. Can human being produce that much children? No. Our capability is not there. We don't have that kind of speciality in this area. There is an area where we are special. Then we have porcupine. You heard about porcupine and seen a porcupine? Porcupine has got needle-like thing in the body. Anybody comes near, it will shoot that needle. Or a tortoise. Tortoise has got a shell. A danger comes, the tortoise will take his head, hands and legs and the tail inside. So it is defending mission. So but the human body is very fragile. We require clothes, we require bed to sleep, we require a roof to sleep. It's very, very fragile. It's not a defending mission. So the speciality of the human body, it's not eating, sleeping, or producing children or defending. The speciality of the human body is thinking about the plan of the Lord and redefining our plan. And that, if we achieve, then that is our success. We may find sometimes we are going low, or we will find many times we are going high. Whether we go low or whether we go high, the point is we will never ever be disturbed. At every step, we will be feeling blissful, peaceful, and happy. Whereas, whereas people who are successful according to their measurement, but they in their life, when they don't understand the plan of the Lord, we can find that successful person whom we Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So today we are very, very, very fortunate to have among us His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj. Let's welcome His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj by chanting once Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj ki Jai. So let's pray. So we are all very fortunate today. Among us is a great saint, a very holistic personality, a Prabhupada disciple, and we will be seeing very soon how Maharaj, in his service to Srila Prabhupada, fulfilled the vision of Srila Prabhupada that there should be a temple in Juhu. And we will see how much dedication, sacrifice, and love which Maharaj has for Prabhupada, and living a very comfortable, blissful, peaceful life in America, and coming to a place like Juhu where things were not developed. We will see that today in the small drama, and we should understand, be fortunate, and we are obliged that Maharaj, in spite of his health issues, taking time and coming and being with us. So once again, we greet Maharaj by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the success of our program that Maharaj is here. So redefining success will take few more minutes, and then we will go for the drama. So when we understand the plan of the Lord, and when we act on that, then every step we take leads to more bliss, happiness, and peacefulness. This is and if we don't understand the plan of the Lord and we have a different plan, we may be successful, but at in the depth of our heart, we will be feeling will be having the feeling of being empty, and we will not be having the feeling of satisfaction, and that, like I mentioned in the beginning of the class, that Dale Carnegie, though he was successful in the eyes of the world, and he himself was feeling he's successful, but there was something missing in his heart, and he had to commit suicide. So redefining success is very important, and we saw in today's lecture that the Pandavas were successful, and they could redefine their plans with Krishna's plan. Things were good, they were blissful, and when things were not looking good according to the materialistic standards, still they were peaceful and blissful. Why? Because they were able to redefine the their the definition of success. They were able to fine tune their plans according to Krishna's plan. So today, whether we become a doctor, engineer, or chartered accountant, actor, director, producer, let us understand plan of the Lord and fine tune our plan with Krishna's plan, and that will lead to real success in life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. So, so talk by saying we should take advantage of this most wonderful ISKCON Youth Forum, the youth preachers. You can talk to them and understand what is the plan of Lord for us, and gradually how we can fine tune our plan with Krishna's plan and make our life successful. Hare Krishna.